game for the Kings, and they are facing an interconference matchup in today's game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland. Shot clock at 5. With the floater. Rebounded by Ellis. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And then Monk with the dunk.
Ellis.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Kings. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
Yeah, they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here's a Okoro. Sabonis grabs the board. Here's Sacramento. Back to Monk. The kick out to Sabonis. Off target with his 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. See how that works out. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will two-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
From the arc. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
Sabonis.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis, hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
Now, here's Okoro. Mobley wide open. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Sabonis. And stolen by Mobley.
2 minutes remaining.
On up the court.
2 minutes.
The offensive rebound. Now here's Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Out left to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Hits the 3 from the wing.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
On the wing, Monk. Back to DeRozan. Down low. Changes up.
Malik Monk.
And it's finished off inside by Monk.
DeMar DeRozan.
6 points for Malik Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Ellis. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. The kick out to Mobley. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
And Mobley throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Murray.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Cleveland.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Sacramento leading by 4. Here's Livine. And Okoro pulls it down. To the paint. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And it's Strus, top of the key. And so the first quarter is in the books. Kings lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Right side, Livine. Here's Valanciunas. He gets that one. Valanciunas has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Kings. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Your Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Hunter on the wing. A baseline J. And the shot goes in.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
And that one's good. LaRavia. LaRavia's got his first bucket in this one. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Mobley misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Outside, Livine. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And that one's good. Hunter.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Left side, Livine. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Not just a jump shooter. Livine is very capable on the interior.
Strus. Comes up empty down low. Livine with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Carter on the wing. Here's LaRavia. Outside, Livine. Knocks down the 3 ball.
For 3.
And it's a 9-point Kings lead.
Levine's form is pure. That 3-point shot is pretty.
Here's Jerome. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Now Livine. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Hunter. There's the triple. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Remaining in the first half.
Kings leading now by 9. Lyles no good. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Pass to Mobley. Mobley double-teamed. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Zach Livine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
They throw good, Livine. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Cavaliers moving the ball around. Shoots from the elbow. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Okoro. Good on the triple. Okoro's got 7.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And they recover it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Livine, that's good.
DeMar DeRozan.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
4 seconds left. And DeRozan throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
The Kings.
It's Sacramento
34.
leading by 17. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. 17-point lead, their biggest.
Cleveland foul.
Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
For 3, Mitchell hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Murray.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Let's go, watch it.
Valanciunas draws the double. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
No good from Valanciunas. The Cavaliers trail by 19. The drive by Garland. Here's Okoro. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell putting that elite athleticism to work. How about his ability to be a factor on the glass? Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
90 seconds now into the second half. On the wing, Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. Knocks it loose. McDermott with the double team.
Defensive violation.
It's off his leg.
Kickball.
And the official saying it was kicked.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, Max Strus.
Mitchell is doubled.
Sacramento.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And Cleveland making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
It's Strus on the wing. Back to Allen. Count the basket. Allen's got 6.
Yeah, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 19-point game. Here's Garland. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
It's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Third team foul.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Sabonis banked in off the glass. Sabonis has got 6.
Well, Sabonis able to finish on the interior. That's pretty.
They get it back. Pass to Allen. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. On the wing, Livine. He's got 14. Wide open look. To the wing right side. Livine double team. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LaRavia. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 6 points for him.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, I'd like to see Jared Allen look to score, forces the defense to make contact.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And the second free throw, good. Kings leading now by 17. Inside. Active Valanciunas. Kick out to Livine. From the baseline. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Livine cooking right now, and if I'm the defense, I'm trying to make sure I knock him off balance.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hunter, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Carter. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Livine way outside. Can't connect from long distance. To the inside. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's Sacramento feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Pass to Green. Monk grabs the board. Now the Kings with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Pass to Wiles. Back to DeRozan. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Cleveland. With the drive. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebounded by Ellis. Sacramento leading by 16. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by Mobley. DeRozan's shot is off. Mitchell left side. A nice shot by Okoro.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Cleveland ball.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Hunter on the wing. From downtown, Monk grabs the board.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Ellis for 3. Sacramento again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. Off on the layup. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Over to the left wing. Back to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Pass to Valanciunas. To the middle. Here's Wiles. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Jerome. And here is Mobley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
A free throw drop for DeRozan. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Well, how about the anticipation by Livine? Gets the pick and jump starts the break. That's how it's done.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. No good off the back of the rim. Kings leading now by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Sacramento.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Zach Livine.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the shot is long. And here are the Kings now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Back to DeRozan. Wing shot on the way. On the wing, DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Can't hit from 12.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
If you don't love me, then just leave me, don't string me along and lie again. Yeah, yeah. Paparazzi, they be flicking while I stay hating my mission. My operation is different, my compensation exquisite. Got a taste of commission, I couldn't wait for permission. They used to tell me no, I'm the one that made the decision. Big talker, big papa, I be doing the most. Rich watcher, get proper when I ride in a ghost. Big walker, big offer, they not harder than foe. You don't even gotta tell them, and they already know. The one that's going up, big body truck. They acting like they tough, we know well enough. And we know that you ain't that, and we know your crew ain't stacked. Man, don't run up, this is facts. Only talk by hits and plaques, yeah, yeah. Paparazzi, they be taking them flicks. Cameras watching, I be making them sick. Walk with caution, so I'm making it quick. You out too often, and you stay in the mist. When you popping it too often, that's the hate you can get. Now they saying they don't like me, how you hate from the bench. I'm the one that trend the topic, they replaying my hits. My face is legit, ain't score, but I'ma make right now I need to decide, cause I'm intrigued by your vibe. I seen a dream in your eyes, you might not even be mine. Came on the scene with your prize, I'm who you need and that's fine. Like who you leaving inside, for you I'm legally blind, yeah. But only for the night, but that's okay though. We fell in love the first day though. You flew me out to Barbados, can't post you, we gotta lay ain't together, but you my babe though. I do whatever you say though, tryna pop out, I'm like, hey yo. We can't do that, gotta slide on the low. When we slide to the stove, locking eyes at the door, cause you ain't messing with no amateur, and I ain't tryna handle you, but when I'm walking out, I'm always checking.